As the runs go on, our next driver is rookie driver Stephen Wong in his Hankook Still 80, sponsored by the Project Academy, Marini Motorsport and Chambers Performance. A very tidy run so far from Stephen. And we'll make some noise for Stephen Wong. From Stephen. Next up we have Ty Cahir, another one of our S2000 powered 8086 Corollas. Getting to put the brake down, car straightening a bit. Would have practiced of course all morning in the wet, so it is tricky for these drivers to come back out here and qualifying after getting used. Our next driver is Thomas Fitzgibbon in his 180SX. His car 386 brake horsepower, built by Damien Mulvey and Cork. A little bit shallow, not getting right out to those clipping points, but he manages not to spin as he gets across the line. He will put in a score. Next up is another rookie driver, Trevor McInerney. Trevor is PS13. Sponsored by DC Body Works and DC Autos. Right out to kick 4 there. A tidy first run so far. Make some noise for Trevor McInerney. Our next driver is Bart Litzwinski. But that's wrong. Bart is R32, sponsored by Jimmy and Garage. Next up is the first of our two Doyle brothers. Chris Doyle running right nice and wide on the wall there, pulling the bumper off the back of the car. Team Drift Junkie. Standing up power of this car. Both him and his brother, both driving R32s, put on a real show for us in round 2. Judges are on their feet. Our next driver is Darren Cost. Darren driving his 1JZ Toyota Soarer. 480 brake horsepower. A nice tidy run. Make some noise for Darren Cost. Our next driver is Dave Egan in his newly graphic 350Z. This car prepared by Moose Designs this week and looking incredible. Really to get to it, but no trouble now in the drive for Dave. Make some noise for David Egan. Next up is James Phelan. James driving his R32 Nissan Skyline. Nice run so far from James. A little bit off the clip underneath the judge's tower, but bringing it right out to the wall for clip floor. Make some noise for James Phelan. Good first run. Our next driver is Michael Megan. Michael in his fully forged RV25 Nissan R32. A great run, nice and wide, right out to the wall there, kick 2, and holds it again for kick 4. Make some noise for Michael Megan. Next up we have Nick Wheely. Another driver in a R32. Nice and wide there underneath the judge's tower. Really nice together all the way around the wall. Make some noise for Nick Wheely. Our next driver is our Chaos S13 driver. It's Shane Mackin. His SR20 powered 360 brake horsepower, sponsored by Tire Hanger, Wicked Import, and the and a great one from Shane. Going very well this morning in practice as well, so make some noise for Shane Mackin. Our next driver is the lunatic Stephen Hart in his 8086 20 valve Corolla. His car only 150 brake horsepower. Top 16 in the track on it. Very suited to this car. And a very tidy run for Stephen. Make some noise for Stephen Hart as he leaves the track. And our next driver out on track as the sun begins to shine is Trevor Murphy. Oh, and a spin for Trevor, unfortunately. Sponsored by Elite Autos and Doc M Motorsport. Trevor will have it all to do. We'll make some noise as he completes the track anyway. Gets a bit of practice in. That will be a 0 for Trevor. Next up we have Wayne Curran. Wayne driving a Nissan S13 Salon 21, sponsored by Wicked Import. Nice and wide, a very tidy run so far from Wayne Curran. A little bit of a straight. Did he come off power there? I'm not too sure. Next up is the second half of Team Drift Junkie, Bernard Doyle in his R32 standard powered RB20 Nissan Skyline. He'll be hoping to top what his brother Chris Doyle has already done. You see these two guys now practicing in the morning. They're absolutely crazy, door to door all the time. Next up we have Francis O'Shea in his Nissan S15, sponsored by Wicked Imports. Nice tight along so far, he's getting right out to the wall of slip 4. Great run so far from Francis. Make some noise for Francis O'Shea. Increase all the time. Francis getting 63 as he entered there. But next up we have Niall Whelan. Niall in his 180SX SR20 power Nissan. His car running 220 miles per hour right out to the wall there from Niall. Very impressive run so far. Make some noise for Niall Whelan, another one of our rookie drivers this weekend. So far today. And next up on the track is Tomas Falvey in his PS13, sponsored by Barry's Motorsport and Lead Autos and Nankan Tires. Nice and wide there. Right out to pit 4. And a great run for Tomas. Make some noise for Tomas Falvey. Barry Hennessy. A very big entry there from Barry. Oh, unfortunately goes off track. Oh, clips the tires. Really committed there, Barry, but unfortunately that's going to be a zero for him. Sponsored by MG Practices and DH Caravan. So all to do for Barry Hennessy there. Danny Waldron. Danny had a little bit of trouble earlier on. I saw some guys underneath the car in the paddock, but he's fixed whatever problems and got it back out again. Running nice and wide, all the way out to clip 4, running the wall as he comes by you. Make some noise for Danny Waldron. Clear, and our next driver, Patrick Murray. Patrick driving his SR20 powered A86. Massive angle as he enters there from Patrick. Very impressive. Nice and wide out. What did he judge town? Oh, straight and unfortunately. Patrick maybe too much grip. And that would be the end of his run. Unfortunately. That would be a zero, unfortunately, for Patrick. But what an impressive entry there.